You know, guys, how many of you out there knew that monkeys behave based off of what other monkeys are doing, aka observational learning? Okay, if they witness a monkey doing a certain thing, they're inclined to do the exact same thing. And sometimes, if they see the head honcho monkey out there doing anything, they'll try to imitate and copy that monkey if it means they can climb up that hierarchy, you know what I'm saying? If they can climb up the social ladder, that's what they're gonna try to do. And yes, this very much is related to Call of Duty and Activision, and no, please don't hit me with, oh, you're being derogative, oh, this is, very controversial. No, save that for the history teachers, alright? Don't hit me with that. I'm the scat master out here. I accept any and everybody, alright? But I just got done watching Exclusive Disgrace's newest video where, for whatever reason, in the middle, he just starts crying about people who have conspiracy theories. So here is a new conspiracy theory of mine. I genuinely believe Activision is ran by monkeys, okay? If you saw what I was telling you guys in the intro, then you could easily apply that to what we have here today with essentially the confirmation of the American Dad bundle, which features, Roger and Stan coming into Call of Duty. And I'll get into all that right now, but before we do, I'm gonna need you to bitch slap the fucking dog shit out of the like button right now. And there's a button that says subscribe. You're gonna wanna press that. At 50,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, there is a massive, massive surprise for the channel. And we're on the way right now. We've been making great progress. You know what to do down in the comments below. Hashtag Fooly50. We got a stream today as well, so stay tuned for that. But guys, this is the tweet that comes out from Scat Master Charles. He says, American Dad collab skins for Call of Duty are now showing in the operator menu. Here's the 3 skins for Roger's operator. And if that wasn't bad enough, there's already Stan Smith from American Dad in Call of Duty as well. The skin should release in Black Ops 6 and Warzone soon. I mean, bro, Stan looks like a fucking chode, okay? I don't know about you guys, but it looks like shit. Now, look, I know, I've made multiple videos on this specific bundle multiple times, but when I tell you guys that Activision is ran by monkeys and how monkeys operate and behave based off of observational learning of just seeing the other monkeys do shit, I mean, it really does paint a clear picture as to why this is happening in Call of Duty. My theory is that sometime a couple of years ago when the first monkey in Activision decided, hey, I want to bring Cardi B into Call of Duty. Hey, I want to bring The Boys into Call of Duty. Hey, I want to bring Attack on Titan into Call of Duty. I think some of the other employees were looking at that like, wow, this guy's idea actually made it into Call of Duty and now he's making a fucking bag. I want to do the exact same shit. I want to climb up the corporate ladder with all of these crazy, fantastic ideas. Therefore, in a couple of years, guess what? They brought in fucking Nicki Minaj. Fuck it. Let's bring in American Dad. Can you get the fuck out of my face? It's obvious why this is happening, okay? Activision is looking to make more and more money, and the developers and specific people that come up with these ideas, they're not in it for the community, they're in it for the bag, and Activision will give them the bag because Activision will get the bag from all of these Call of Duty gooch slickers and fanboys who will drop a bag instead of, I don't know, working a fucking job. I don't know, guys, you tell me. I know, once again, I've made this video multiple times, but when you take a look at the responses to this tweet about American Dad coming into Call of Duty, I'm not the only one that thinks this way, okay? And I'm also not the only person that's vocalizing this. I mean, let's take a look at some of these, man. This is so stupid. Someone go tell the art designer for these skins to go work for Fortnite at Epic Games and quit their job at Activision. Other guy says, who's buying this, bruh? Big ass hitbox. Well, I personally believe Nicki Minaj's hitbox was also disproportionate. She's also tweaking on Twitter, so I don't know, do with that information what you will, but this guy also says, I fucking hate these skins. It's so jarring to see in multiplayer. COD desperately needs a filter option to turn this shit off client side. If you want to run your shitty ass skin, fine, but I don't need to see it too. And I completely agree with this guy. I mean, this guy's fucking spitting. This guy says, if you buy this crap, go play Fortnite. You know, a cartoon shooter. Give me back the COD that was a military shooter. And this gooch-looking bozo responds with, Black Ops was more of a cartoon shooter than MW was. As if that's relevant to fucking anything. Who cares who made this shit? It looks like ass and it does not belong in Call of Duty. Point blank period. The only people that seemingly think this belongs in Call of Duty are people like this guy right here who says, nah bro, this is the worst thing they could have done because now I'm broke. I know I'm reiterating myself when I say that buying these skins is literally so detrimental to Call of Duty's development going forward. I mean, if it wasn't evident already by the fact that I just mentioned to everybody that when they came up with the ideas for Nicki Minaj and Snoop Dogg and 21 Savage to come out a couple of years ago, when they saw the success of that, they took it upon themselves a couple of years later to just fill and spam their game with literal nonsense. Okay, Call of Duty is not recognizable whatsoever when you have a fucking Ninja Turtle that's executing a fucking Beavis and Butthead who just shotgunned fucking Terminator, who's about to teabag Roger from American Dad. It doesn't sound like Call of Duty, and what some of these people were already saying was that it's jarring for the multiplayer experience. I made this video a couple of days ago specifically about American Dad and all of these bundles that are making the game look like shit, to the point where there's several content creators that are finally, very conveniently so, coming out here and finally talking shit about Activision and their tactics here. Except one of the problems I have with the content creators here, and when I say this, I'm not calling them out. I don't need another set of the fucking Special Avengers on Twitter coming for the Scatmaster because I cockslapped the fuck out of all those people, okay? I don't need to do another 1v20. But a lot of these people were criticizing Activision, which I completely agree with, but they're forgetting the very, very large part here in that there are so many people that go out of their way to purchase this shit. Now, are these content creators avoiding this point because it's too controversial or they're afraid of backlash? Probably, but I'm the fucking Scadmaster. I don't give a flying fuck. Part of the problem is the fact that these gooch slickers will come out and spend money on nonsense. Look at this guy's response to the mess here. Look at what the people have enabled to happen in COD. Remember my theory at the start of this video about the monkeys at Activision, guys. One of these employees saw the other employee give the idea for anime bundles in Call of Duty, and they saw the success with it that came from the gooch slicker spending. Now, to match what that employee did, a different employee put out the idea for Beavis and Butthead and American Dad, and God knows what's next in the future. Some people are theorizing fucking Family Guy. I mean, brother. And you know what? I actually forgot something from a couple of videos ago when I was exposing that Activision was compensating people with these dog shit fucking care packages. You guys remember that screenshot of Shifty? Yes, the Call of Duty Warzone Pro, Shifty, accepting one of these fucking care packages with Beavis and Butthead on it. The guy has a tweet that pretty much says he would like to see a Call of Duty and Pokemon collab. Dumbass! Ladies and gentlemen, what the flying fuck are we doing here? I'm just giving you guys my opinion as to what's going on at Activision. And I need to say this again, I understand a lot of people are upset probably in the comments section right now because I'm talking shit about something that I've already talked shit about. Do I need to repeat it? Yes. Yes, I fucking do. Do you need to listen to it? No. You can get out of here if you want. That's not my concern. But there is something more to this. There is another layer here that got exposed yesterday as well. Guys, this is another tweet that comes out from Scatmaster Charles where he says, Call of Duty now requires players add their birthday to their account. If you're underage, parental consent required pop-up appears with info on how to continue to play. Activision statement, in accordance with our efforts to deliver a positive community experience as detailed in the Call of Duty Code of Conduct, Activision players are being asked to provide updated information to their accounts. Which means when you log in, you're probably gonna have some boundaries set around you if you are under 18. Now, me personally, I don't really know which side of the fence I'm on. I'm more inclined to say that this should be a thing because the internet can get kind of crazy sometimes and people be saying some wild ass shit. But I think this entire thing is bullshit, considering the fact that they're so fucking inconsistent in what they're trying to be and what their intention is with this. Look at this comment that I got a little while ago, guys. You want to know how much I hate the age verification? I put in my age, 16, and guess what? Perma communication ban proceeds to show me a bundle with literal weed, by the way. Activision, what the fuck are you doing? That's my question. What are you guys doing? What is the intention and purpose here with this age verification? What is the reasoning for it? Oh wait, I know why you're inconsistent here. You don't want these people to talk in game chat because it's a rated M game, but you have no problem showing them bundles with weed. You have no problem showing them microtransactions in a video game that they probably don't have their own money to spend on. You have no problem showing them skins from TV shows that are not for children. You know what I'm saying? Like, some of these bundles are catered to kids. This is reinforced by the fact that they're literally copying Fortnite, a literal children's game, and yet they want to prevent them from communicating, but buying? Oh yeah, you can keep doing that. With weed in it? Yup, you can do that. Activision doesn't even know what they're doing. It's pathetic. It's disgusting, in my opinion. This whole age verification thing where they seemingly don't want kids to be talking in COD, but simultaneously they're okay with having them spend money on bundles, even when the bundles showcase ridiculous shit that children should not be seeing. Coupled with the fact that American Dad is coming out, I mean, what else do you guys want me to say about Activision when it comes to their greed over what the community actually wants? You saw all the tweets and responses, guys. You see that people are not happy with this. You see that people don't want to see this shit. I know INKSLASHER had some words for the Scatmaster, and trust me, again, with the Special Avengers coming for the Scatmaster, I'm not surprised whatsoever, but he has one decent opinion out here, which is that carry forward content from BO6 specifically into BO7 should absolutely not happen because of all the fucking nonsense that currently exists in BO6. But that's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm curious to know what you guys think about all this. What are your thoughts on the American Dad bundle and the Roger bundle officially confirmed for Call of Duty? Also, what do you think of my conspiracy theory out here about Activision? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe if you're new, hit the bell notifications to stay up to date with my newest videos. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. Have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Peace.